Alright guys, next up is Ideogram 2.0, the AI that finally nails text rendering and images. It's so precise that it might just replace graphic designers. Plus, with a public beta API, high-quality design is now within everyone's reach. Ideogram 2.0 has just hit the scene and it's making its competitors, like Midjourney and DALL-E 3, look like they're still trying to figure out how to spell. This new version has finally cracked the code on one of AI's most embarrassing challenges, making text and images that doesn't look like a toddler's scribble. This upgrade isn't just a small step, it's a leap. Ideogram 2.0's text rendering is so good that it might make graphic designers wonder if they're about to be replaced by a glorified autocomplete. Whether you're designing t-shirts or trying to churn out greeting cards, Ideogram's precision could be the tool that saves your sanity and your deadlines. But the real kicker? You can now control the color palette like a pro, meaning your brand's sacred hues won't be left to the whims of a rogue AI. It's as if Ideogram is saying, hey, we're here to make sure your logo doesn't end up looking like it's been through a blender. And just when you thought it couldn't get better, Ideogram 2.0 rolls out a public beta API, letting developers plug this magic directly into their apps. Imagine AI-powered content creation at your fingertips without the budget of a Fortune 500 company. It's like giving everyone the power of Picasso, minus the existential angst. Yet, while Ideogram's advancements are thrilling, they also stir up the uneasy feeling that our digital overlords are inching closer to taking over the creative reins. So let's enjoy this beautifully rendered text while we can, before the robots start designing their own motivational posters. Microsoft is taking the lead in the AI race with its new Phi3.5 models, outpacing Google's Gemini and OpenAI's GPT-4o. These powerful AI models, from compact to vision enhanced, are set to shake up the competition. In the world of AI, Microsoft has decided it's not enough to merely compete. They're out to embarrass the competition. The tech giant just launched its Phi3.5 series, a trio of AI models so advanced, they make Google's Gemini 1.5 Flash and OpenAI's GPT-4o look like they need a software update. First up, the Phi3.5 Mini Instruct model is designed for situations where computational power is limited. Think of it as the compact car that somehow outruns sports cars. With 3.82 billion parameters, it's nimble but powerful, outperforming much larger models in tasks like code generation and problem solving. Google and OpenAI might want to take notes. Next, the Phi3.5 MeWi model comes packed with 41.9 billion parameters and something called a mixture of experts architecture. Essentially, it's the AI equivalent of having multiple PhDs in different fields, and it shows. This model excels in multilingual tasks and complex reasoning, leaving its competitors in the dust. The pièce de resistance is the Phi3.5 Vision Instruct, which doesn't just read text, it sees and understands images and videos too. It's like giving your AI a pair of eyes and a brain to match. While Google and OpenAI are still trying to get their models to color inside the lines, Microsoft's Vision Instruct is already drafting masterpieces. And the best part? Microsoft is offering these models under an open source MIT license. So while Google and OpenAI scramble to keep up, Microsoft's throwing the keys to the AI kingdom to developers everywhere. The competition just got a lot more interesting. For the next update, AI is breaking new ground in earthquake prediction. A model from the University of Texas recently predicted 70% of earthquakes in a China trial, potentially revolutionizing disaster preparedness. Just when you thought predicting earthquakes was as impossible as teaching a cat to fetch, the University of Texas has thrown a wrench into the mix. Their AI model recently managed to predict 70% of earthquakes in a China trial, making it the closest thing we have to a seismic fortune teller. This AI isn't your average algorithm. It's been trained on seismic data like a psychic studying tarot cards. It performed so well that it topped an international competition, beating 600 other contenders. That's like winning a marathon with one shoe tied. But before we start relying on it to tell us when the next big one will hit, there's a catch. Predicting earthquakes worldwide is still a monumental challenge. The AI's success in China doesn't guarantee it'll work everywhere. It's a bit like teaching a dog new tricks. It might learn to sit, but good luck getting it to play the piano. The researchers are cautiously optimistic though. They're planning to test this AI in earthquake-prone areas like California and Texas next. If it passes these tests, we might have a powerful new tool for minimizing the chaos that earthquakes bring. Just imagine an AI giving you a heads up to duck and cover. For now, the AI's achievements are a big step forward. While it's not quite ready to replace your local seismologist, it's definitely shaking things up in the world of earthquake prediction. And for the next story, meet TLI-Bot, the humanoid robot that's redefining industrial automation. With 71 degrees of freedom and autonomous task management, TLI-Bot is poised to take over complex jobs in factories and hospitals. Meet TLI-Bot, the humanoid robot that's not just another gadget but a full-blown game-changer in industrial automation. If you've ever wished your Roomba could do more than just vacuum, TLI-Bot is here to make your wildest robot dreams come true. This mechanical marvel boasts 71 degrees of freedom, meaning it can move like a human, minus the bad knees and coffee breaks. Equipped with 3D vision and LiDAR, TLI-Bot doesn't just stumble around like a toddler learning to walk. It navigates complex environments with the grace of a ballet dancer. If ballet dancers could lift 145 kilograms and work non-stop for hours, that is. This humanoid robot doesn't just avoid obstacles, it practically waltzes around them. And it's not just about looking good while dodging obstacles. TLI-Bot is the Swiss Army knife of robots, handling everything from delivering medications in a hospital to performing precision tasks in a manufacturing line. It's like having a superhuman employee who never complains about overtime. But TLI-Bot's real party trick? Autonomously replanning tasks when things go haywire. Whether it's climbing stairs or adjusting to a surprise obstacle, TLI-Bot rolls with the punches better than most humans. Imagine a robot that can handle a chaotic warehouse or a busy hospital without breaking a sweat. Oh wait, it doesn't sweat. In the ever-advancing world of robotics, TLI-Bot isn't just keeping up, it's setting the pace. Ready to revolutionize your workspace, this humanoid robot is the future we've all been waiting for, minus the world domination, of course. Alright guys, to wrap things up, Atom Touch is a prosthetic arm you control with your mind. Offering individual finger control and haptic feedback, it's a breakthrough for those with limb loss, enhancing rather than just replacing limbs. Imagine controlling a prosthetic arm just by thinking about it. No, this isn't a sci-fi fantasy. Atom Touch, the latest innovation from Atom Limbs, makes that a reality. It's the world's first prosthetic arm with individual finger control, and it's non-invasive. Think of it as telekinesis for the tech-savvy. The Atom Touch operates via electromyography, EMG, reading muscle activity in your residual limb to move its fingers, wrist, and even provide haptic feedback. Jason Morris, who lost his arm in a work accident, now uses this advanced limb to perform everyday tasks with a level of control and precision that most prosthetics can only dream of. Unlike traditional prosthetics, which are often a patchwork of parts, the Atom Touch is a fully integrated system with the battery and computer housed in the forearm. This sleek design means Morris doesn't have to contort his body awkwardly to do simple tasks like grabbing a glass of water. Of course, all this futuristic tech comes at a price, around $25,000, roughly on par with current body-powered prosthetics. But for those who've spent years adapting to clunky, outdated limbs, the Atom Touch could be worth every penny. With clinical trials and FDA approval on the horizon, the Atom Touch is poised to change the game for millions living with limb loss. It's a giant leap toward a future where prosthetics don't just replace lost limbs, they enhance them. Thanks for watching my channel. If you want to find out about new AI chip from Huawei that promises to beat Nvidia, click on the video above. See you soon.